What is good, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle and welcome back to a brand new guide video, guys. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how you can get all the evolutions in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, ladies and gentlemen. So a quick heads up, you will have a little bit of a problem here. So first of all, you may need, if you want to get all the evolutions from one singular spot and not have to go around and get like, a singular Eevee and then evolving it by using a, Firestone or like different methods, which is still possible. You can still just do that method. But if you want to just find a high-leveled, evolution, anywhere between like level 50 to 60, you will have to play through a lot of the games, so you won't be able to get it early on. But if you want to get the Pokemon early on, if you want to still have a chance to get it early on, we're going to talk about that as well in the latter part of this video. But we're going to start off with the first part here, which is this area right here. Now, we are currently finished with the game. We have finished the Elite Four. We're done with, or not the Elite Four, but the Champion Cup. We're done with that. We're done with the Champion. We are now the Champion of the region. We essentially completed the base story of the game. Still haven't done the post game, but that's besides the point. So the way you access this specific area on the map, where we are right now, if you go to time map right here and show you where we are, to access this area right here, which is the area called Lake of Outrage. Now, Lake of Outrage is only accessible once you've completed the 6th gym, which is up here, which is in Chester. So this is the gym you got to complete, because once you complete this gym, if you go down to Route 9, you will encounter two Team Yell members with a Dreadnought and a kind of like doctor, so to say, and that doctor will give you the ability to use the Dynamax bike, which can go on water. So you will need that one to access this area. This is actually the area with probably one of the, like, some of the best Pokemon you'll find in the game. But once you have, done that, once you have the 6th badge, you'll be able to get this, and you'll be able to surf on water, which is great. So once you have that, come to this area on the map. As you can see, there is the big city, Dragon City. If you just walk out that side over there, you can just waltz over here straight to the water, and it's pretty straight up. You just gotta go up here, and that is it. You're pretty much there. You reach the spot. Not really much else to add to it. Now, in this area is where evolutions spawn. You'll see a lot of like high-level Pokemon, a bunch of Garbodors, whatnot, are just walking around. But you will see other Pokemon as well, and you'll see like Dittos here. You'll see a bunch of other stuff that will pop up, once in a while in the grass. Like right now, you see there's a Ditto, for example, right there, and that's actually a Ditto with good IVs. As you can see, it's like actually a Ditto with good IVs. So let's try to take it. But this is where they spawn, okay? Lake of Outrage is where the evolutions spawn. I found 2 evolutions right after each other, okay? Like, they were right after each other. Straight up, right after each other, you just had them, and they were so simple to get. We just instantly caught them. It really wasn't that difficult, and I'd highly recommend it, honestly. Like, if you want to just get your hands on some of these guys, like, pretty easily, that's definitely the highly recommended, like, method I would give to you. So we're gonna catch this, Ditto real quick, because it's got good IV, so it's worth it. But this is where you find evolutions, okay? And I mean all of them. Like, every single evolution is available in this area. And I've got 2 so far. We've got an Espeon and a Jolteon in this area. Now, they spawn, like, their spawn rates are pretty low. They're really rare. So seeing them spawn early on is going to be a little bit rough. We have a mouse ball right there. But it's going to be really rough to see them spawn early on. It's going to be a little bit hard. So do keep that in mind. It will take time. You'll have to grind for them. So, of course, this is like the kind of harder method, but it is more worth it because you'll get a higher level evolution, and you will not need to go through the process of leveling it if you don't want to do that. Instead, you can just simply get your hands on it and just be like, hey, I'm done. That's all I got to do. So right now, we can't seem to do anything. We're just going to use a potion just to, like, make time pass until it comes down because it's using bounce. So if you just want to, like, get the evolutions with high levels, this is the area to do it. Simply just come here, Lake of Outrage, okay? You need to make sure to have a few criterias first that will complete it. Criteria number 1, ladies and gentlemen, you need to make sure that you have completed the 6th gym and have the ability to surf on water. Once you have done that, you just gotta fly to this area in the open world wild area, come to this Lake of Outrage, and then just search around and just basically wait around until, it does pop up, or the weather changes, because usually if it's like a storm, you're more likely to find, most likely, like Jolteon and stuff. I remember Espeon came around that same time as well, so I'm not sure how the, how the encounters work on that sense, but basically the point I'm trying to get to is, if you just keep sticking around, you will find them here. So we're gonna just get this Ditto real quick, because it's got good IV, so it's worth probably getting, because they had the yellow aura, and there you go. Very nice. We have now another Ditto, which is really useful. It's level 60 as well. So as you will notice, once you get this far into the game, like once you really complete the 6th gym, you can pretty much catch like a lot of these strongest Pokemon, which is just, really useful. I should have probably gotten that, but just really quickly press through it, which is fine. But as you'll see, there's like, you know, Pokemon just roaming around. There's, for example, a Drapion, which has also got good IVs, but we're not really going to go for that one. It's just a bunch of Pokemon doing a bunch of weird stuff. Hatterini, for example, right there. And you'll just have to go around until they, you know, one spawns that you want and is the thing you're looking for. Like, for example, right now, you see no evolutions, but you will notice also here, these rocks seemingly indicate that this is a spot for evolutions, because I think there's 8 evolutions. If you look at these rocks, there's 8 rocks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rocks. Now, this is one of the methods, but let's say you are someone who wants to get your hands on the evolutions, you know, ahead of time, right? You don't want to take your time and just look around for them here, and you don't want to get them after the 6th gym, but you want to get them earlier on, okay? There is only one other way to do that, and that's just the normal evolution methods by getting an EV. Now, how do you get EV? Well, first things first, we're going to have to go to Route 4. So we're going to have to go back a little bit to around, let's see, Route 4 is just about down... Oh, let's see, Route 2, let's see, Route 4, there it is. So Route 4 is up here. It's going to fly to Route 4 real quick, and once you're in Route 4, you're going to have to look around for an EV, basically. You're going to have to, like, just search around. Its actual spawn rate, which we can look up real quick here, its spawn rate is pretty low, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, the overworld encounter table, if we look at it, for, let's see, for, for specifically EV, let's see, EV is about 5%, okay, on Route 4, and it's on all weather, okay? On all weather, it is about 5% chance you'll find a EV in this grass. So if you just go here and you look around for it, I haven't done a lot of the battles here, but if you just go here and look around for it, you see there's like an EV child right there, pretty much indicating that, you know, you can probably find EV around here. You're gonna have to, like, wait around for about the 5% chance. Oh, was that it? Was that it? Was that one? I don't know, is that an EV? Probably not, but... Oh, it's a Yamper. Well, they look similar. But you're going to have to, like, look around here until you get one, and then you're just going to have to get yourselves your hands on, like, the different methods to do it, right? Whether it be if you want to get, like, Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon, you're going to have to get the, you know, the stones, the different stones, like Firestone, Waterstone, etc. You'll have to get those, and if you want to get, like, you know, any of the other ones, you'll have to do the methods for them. But honestly, I would recommend probably just waiting until the 6th gym, like, once you've done the 6th gym. If you want to get them, literally just go to the Lake of Outrage, just go there, and you have to just, like, really just grind for it until, like, they, you know, they pop up. You see there's, like, a Pikachu right there as well. And there's a Yamper, so yeah, the encounter rate are going to be, like, pretty low. There it is, I think that's an Eevee. I might be wrong. No, that's a Meowth. That's a Galarian Meowth, actually. Well, but yeah, so you're gonna just look around and wait until, like, one pops up. It's gonna be time-consuming and slow, but it's gonna be worth it in the end, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that is basically the general gist of it. Now, how do you get, like, the evolutionary stones and all that stuff? Well, honestly, those are pretty self-explanatory. You can just go to the wild area, talk to the miner. If you guys want to also know this, you can just talk to one of the people in the wild area who's around this place right here. Let me see on the map. Right about here, you have the... like, around the stony wilderness, you'll find a man who can dig for you, and that sort of stuff, and if he digs for you, there could be a chance you might get a, you know, a different stones and stuff. So if you want to do that, you can do that. I'd highly recommend it as well, because you can get some good items and also a lot of fossils from that. So if you're looking to get, like, fossil Pokemon, that's a good way to get fossil Pokemon, if you want to do that, you know, through that method. But, it's highly recommended, but, you know, in my opinion, just go down and do that as well. But in terms of evolutions, honestly, just Lake of Outrage, the best spot, but you need the 6th gym, so it might be a little bit annoying. But honestly, you know, like, if you just want the evolutions for completing your Pokedex, that's probably the best spot that you're going to go to. I so far have about 2 of these, you know, 2 of the evolutions in my squad. I haven't even seen an Eevee yet on this, like, playthrough. My brother has, though. He's been able to catch them and whatnot. But on my current playthrough here, I haven't been able to get one. So I'm going to probably, like, grind around to find one, and then just try to, like, you know, evolve it through Waterstone for, you know, Vaporeon and all that sort of stuff, and it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty straightforward. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is the general gist of it, though. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, as per usual, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe for future videos, guys. I'll have more guides and stuff like that coming up very soon. As for, like, Eevee in the wild area, it doesn't seem like it does spawn here. It seems like it's only really in the, like, Route 4. So if you want to find it, Route 4 is where you should go, and you can get your hands on it. And also, here are the guys who can dig for you. So if you come to this guy, guy, you give him some of your, you know, your watts in the game. Just pay him some watts and he'll dig for you. Now, I'm not sure why he doesn't want to dig right now. Let's just see what this guy says. Let's see. It'll cost you 500 watts. Dig for me. Alright, let's do that. So he's going to dig, and he's going to just find us items, which we'll be able then to. So light clay, keep digging. Stardust, keep digging. Oh, he says he's tuckered out. Well, two treasures. So you can do this, and you can have a chance to get the, you know, get the items you want. And now he's going to dig again, and let's see what he's going to dig for now. So rare bone, for example, keep digging. Oh, doesn't want to, he's tuckered out. So yeah, you can keep doing this for a while, honestly, until you get what you want. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Rolf. Have yourselves a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.